Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, DM here, bringing you brand new Red Alert 3 VOD. Today, I picked up the match between Tingu and Adel on Battle-Based Beta, which is currently in a Hall of Fame poll at GameReplays.org's Red Alert 3 section. And yeah, it made it to that poll after 3 days, which is pretty unusual for the newer replays. But yeah, I guess it isn't without any reason, and due to several requests, I just thought I'd spend my spare time today on making this VOD for you. So, as stated, Tingu as Yellow Soviet, the top right side of Battle-Based Beta, and Adel as Purple Empire on the bottom left side. Adel, pretty known player amongst the community. Tingu too. He recently was pretty good in the last 2 months Ladder Wars final tournaments, which he won the first one, and in the second one he finished in second place. So 2 really good players, and we'll jump right into the action and see what's going on there. Starting out with the Empire player with Adel here. As usual, instant reactor, deploying fast as soon as possible to get the refineries early. We have 2 dojos, and following with refinery cores. Let's see if he's going... Oh, it seems he's going for 3 refineries. Pretty interesting move there. Let's see what's Tingu doing. Starting with the Rex reactor, cranking out a couple of bears here. Yeah, I mean, they both will make it to the oil pretty easy. Adel's selling his first deployed dojo right after the engineer's out, and he's driving with the second one towards the middle of the base, but there's a flag trooper waiting already, shooting it 2 times, and then going into mine mode. Should suffice here. Oh, and the bear got the Imperial Warrior, and this dojo core gets crushed by the secondary ability of the flag trooper. So bear scouted the 3 refs here, so Tingu is well aware of what his opponent doing here. Mega Bay is out. Another reactor to prevent from low power. Let's see what's Tingu doing here. 2 refineries and the war factory. Right afterwards we have a defense turret here to make sure that both refineries are covered, and the tank harassment isn't so easy for Adel. Let's look what's going on here. Pretty much counter scouting here by Adel. First Tengus are out. Oh, and it seems that Tingu is well aware of every movement of his opponent, and there we have the Tengu, which is flying around the map looking up the water expansion here. We have another Tengu which is flying straight over Tingu's base to see what's going on, and Tingu decided to expand to the land first. Terror drone, nice one. Terror drone infected that ore collector here, but yeah, there's the Tengu on the way, and the terror drone manages to survive that. A little bit harassing here, and the Tengu picks off the bear again. It seems that Tingu has pretty much map awareness. He captured all the important buildings, like this one, which is now getting cleared. This one, the middle, he's at top here. He's got this one, he's here. So he sees pretty much 3/4 of the map, I would say. And oh, a terror drone managed to infect the dojo core here. Boom. Yeah, so Adel now on 4 refineries. That means he should have a shitload of money. He's already tier 2. That was some little bit fail micro there from that Imperial Warriors, but they managed to clear one building there. And for some reason I have major lag. But yeah. Imperial Warriors managed to clear the building. And the tsunami tanks take care of the infantry. So Tingu lost his advantage of having the middle of the map. Oh, that was nice micro there. Nice terror drone micro, managed the conscript to get into that building there. And it seems that now the big fight over the middle starts to come up here. Strikers already there. But nice bullfrog micro here. Ah, too bad it got shot. And there's the cash bounty, so he gets at least a good amount of funds back from this dying units there. It seems that Adel is maintaining his advantage here in the middle with his units. Yep, he took care of all the units of Tingu there. Tingu is tier 2 now. He's got a super reactor here. And yeah, we saw the hammer tanks in the middle earlier. And interesting move there. Single wall segment in the middle of the map here. And it seems he's low on funds at the moment because building of this turret took quite some time. And yeah, it's kind of a smart idea to place the turret in the middle of the base, but he's not going to place it, he's using it. Oh, yes, he's placing it. I just was about to think that he's using it as harassment to this expansion of Tingu here. And yeah, Adel is pushing pretty hard here with a good amount of tsunami tanks and strikers. Nice tier 2 force there. And I'm curious to see if this MCV will survive that. Oh, nice. Nice point defense drones there. But yeah, look at this. Terror drones taking care of the tsunami and the MCV does its job. Nice. Also, Tingu has a very nice mix of units here, with Tesla troopers mixed into his infantry army, and yeah, this MCV will most likely go down there. So heroic tsunami tank there, but it seems that Tingu can avoid losing his expansion here. But yeah, it's too bad. Oh, look at this Akulas. What the fuck? Holy shit. Where does this come from? Oh my god. I missed quite something. A single Akula was able to take out the water expansion of Adel here. And this is actually some pretty nice micro here, healing off the hammer tanks with the leech beam from this garrison building there. I guess, yeah, look at this, how fast they are in picking up the tanks here. Yeah, to the Akula again, I guess Tingu placed naval yard here earlier, that's why his MCV was at this this place so we could have some building space in the water. And yeah, a single Akula just to arrest the water expansion was enough, because it wasn't very well defended there. There was only a turret and yeah, nothing more. And that's easy pickup for the Akula there. And yeah, Hammer Tank's now taken care of this defender VX here. And look at this, Tingu gained a good amount of units again, and I would say they are pretty equal in units here. Point defense drones is good for the Empire player there. Again, we have I have to say this unit mix reminds me a little bit of Terry Bogard when he played Battle-Based Beta. And oh yeah, well, that was not so good micro there. With the say it, Tesla Trooper. And yeah, we'll see who's coming out on top of this here. Hammer Tanks picking up the Imperial Warriors. There's some good micro with the tank busters there, and yeah, it's pretty much that. Oh, it's pretty certain that Tingu will lose this expansion here. Just quick checking what's going on in their base. Yeah, I mean that's an easy kill for Adel here. Trying to do toxic waste on the units there. So, oh, he's building something. Huh, Tingu managed to rebuild his MCV there. And he's building an airfield now. Actually, pretty smart choice there. And the the lonely collector there trying to take care of the tank busters. And yeah, terror drones all over the place, picking off the tsunami tanks here. Bullfrogs took care of those strikers there, but Adel managed to kill the airfield before the first twin blade is out. And yeah, retreating is probably a good idea there now, because he's pretty, yeah, only on 2 tanks there. Let's see what's going on in the middle. He's collecting another bunch of units there with strikers and some infantry. Yeah, picking up the oil there. Tingu was not able to take care of Adel's oil. So, and look how the tables turn. Look at the mini-map. I mean, in the beginning, Tingu had all this of this, all that of the map covered, and now Tingu is kind of forced into his corner there, and Adel has a good amount of map awareness. Yeah, Tsunami Tank is getting killed now, and yeah, Tingu managed to keep his oil, but there was a naval yard somewhere, and he deployed it there, which is pretty smart, because I think that Adel is not aware, no, not Adel, that Tingu is not aware of the fact that Adel has a naval yard down there. Yes, there are the Yari mini-subs trying to take care of possible water refineries there, and I see a big push coming in at Tingu's oil again, as only a little force on Tingu's side to defend this push. Yeah, I would be surprised if Tingu can survive this push there, because I mean he is only on 3 hammer tanks, Tesla Trooper, offensive. Oh, and look at this, there's another toxic waste drop coming in, and I don't think that Adel saw it. Oh, Adel didn't see that. But yeah. Oh, that was some fail micro there. 4 tank busters just run into that toxic waste and died. Oh, another one. Yeah, well. That toxic waste drop probably forced Adel to back off there, but yeah. Ah, Tingu managed to take his expansion back, but there's the big army of Adel now figuring out that, and I guess he's amused about the fact that there's another refinery of Tingu there. And what is he doing? He isn't attacking. That is actually, yeah, well, I mean, that wasn't that good. I mean, he could easily take care of the refinery here long ago. And yeah, that's not so good micro on Adel's side here at the moment. But I guess the superior number of his units will take care of that situation. But look at this, what is wrong with Adel here? He's losing so many units to Tingu's MCV, and now he lost all the strikers to the bullfrogs, and Tingu was able to kill the whole army of Adel in just a blink. That's pretty surprising. Yeah, probably there is the psychological factor playing a big role there. Yeah, Tingu managed to block the barracks of Adel there. But yeah, what I wanted to say is there's probably the psychological factor playing a big role. Adel was on a big advantage the last couple of minutes, but yeah, I guess he relaxed too much, trying to rely on this advantage, and yeah, Tingu did a good job in defending that push, and he now should take. Oh, there's no terror drone left. Ah, too bad. Should have had a terror drone there. Oh, and now those 3 hammer tanks have a big problem because there are 8 tsunami tanks incoming, and they are just suiciding to the flag troopers and killing off the hammer tanks there. That's... And now the tables are turned again. Now it seems that Adel has a good advantage here again, and there are so many tanks rolling around here. Does he have 2 war factories? No, he doesn't. Mega base, not war factories. But I'm actually pretty curious on the... Oh, there's another toxic waste drop. But Tingu is losing his MCV again. Holy shit. Yeah, there's some fail micro again. Probably because it was frozen by a terror drone. Then he just didn't move it at all anymore. After the terror drone's stasis ray went off of it. Oh, the toxic waste drop there was pretty successful, I guess. Yeah, tank busters, not tank busters, hammer tanks were able to take care of the stuff here, and it seems Tingu, with his number disadvantage, made it again to defend against Adel. But there's a lonely Sea Wing slowly picking off. 2 lonely Sea Wings slowly picking off those ore collectors, and now Tingu saw it, and now now I know where those big amount of tsunami tanks, which I was surprised. Oh, and now the terror drone got the MCV, and that could be pretty bad news for it actually. But anyway, what I want to say that yeah, the naval yard is tier 2 too, so it is able to produce tsunami tanks too, so he can crank out twice the amount of tanks that Tingu could. And yeah, now it seems Tingu turned around the whole game there. At least he isn't on that much of a big disadvantage anymore. But yeah, those ore collectors most likely will go down. He should pull off another Bullfrog back to his base, or Flag Trooper or anything. Just one would be enough. And yeah, he lost one of his harvesters. And yeah, there's the Bullfrog. Oh, heroic Bullfrog. He'll slice through the C-Wing like butter. But look at this. Tingu's decided to go for the big push there with 4 hammer tanks and a couple of infantry. But there's a big amount of tsunami tanks and Tengu's defending in his base. And yeah, that's easy defense for Adel here, I'd say. Now, yeah, the C-Wings helping this tsunami tanks. Yes, nice one. Really nice micro there. But yeah, the C-Wing will now be able to take care of those hammer tanks. Or not. Okay, then not. Yeah, good choice to heal your units there. Where's the Bullfrog? Oh, you're losing another one. Oh my god. Tingu, what are you doing? Just let one Bullfrog stay between your refineries. Or 2, well, not Flag Troopers won't be too good because the C-Wing will take care of it pretty fast. Yeah, now Tingu decides to go for the oil. Which is pretty smart idea, but I guess Tingu isn't aware that there is another refinery at the bottom right corner expansion, and the C-Wing is going on with his collector harassment there. Finally the Bullfrog trying to chase it, and meanwhile Adel was able to rebuild his MCV, and I don't know that if this was such a smart choice. Oh, suicidal airplane thing protocol from Empire killed pretty much stuff there. No, not the heroic hammer tank. Oh god, it survived. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a smart choice to actually rebuild the MCV. I mean, this is 5,000 credits, which you could crank out a big amount of units and go for a big push there. I mean, yeah, without his MCV, Adel can't use his protocols, but I don't think that this was the top priority here. I guess with this big amount of units he could have cranked out of his mecha bay, he probably would have been able to pick off the army of Tingu here. And yeah, it's back and forth action here. I mean, both armies force each other back and trying to push each other. But yeah, Tingu decides to retreat for the time being. And now he saw that refinery there with the terror drone, and the Tingu is not able to take care of the terror drone. Oh yeah, and the single heroic hammer tank is now able to pick off all the stuff here. That'd actually be pretty cool. Terror drone, go in from the side. No. Oh, and what I see, a big movement of units on the minimap, and Adel comes to save his expansion from this lonely hammer tank there. Yeah, I'm not quite yeah, oh, the turret managed to infect at least tsunami tank. Let's see if the hammer tank will be able to pick off this. And now he's getting blocked by the Empire units, and yeah, the expansion is safe there. And Tingu managed to rebuild another MCV. Holy shit. Okay. Let's see what the players are up to. Bullfrogs swimming around the water. And it seems that Adel now was able to catch up in unit numbers again. So they are both pretty even when it comes to unit numbers. But yeah, I mean, Adel is on 4 refineries all the time, while Tingu only plays on 3. And Tingu even lost so many collectors. Tingu even lost this expansion one time. He lost his oil way earlier than Adel. So, Adel is playing with the economic advantage all the game, and that's also mirroring in the amount of units he has there. And I'm quite curious. Oh, the suicide bomber attacks coming off again, and this is a smart move because he forced Tingu's units away from his production structures, and he's taken care of this. Well, he's not taken care of the war factory. He's first going for the units, and yeah, the tank busters took easy care of those hammer tanks there, and yeah, Tingu's infantry will get picked up by Tengu's there. Oh, and the MCV is going in again, and it's killing all the tanks again, and all the hammer tanks, and all the tank busters. Holy shit, and it survived! Oh, Adel, you could have won there with a little bit of micro. Holy shit. There you threw away a chance to win this game. Seriously. Yeah, and there's the engineer coming in. And yeah, tank busters taking care of. And the engineer managed to repair the MCV. So, Adel, you could have easily won this there with a little bit of micro. Pull your units back when the MCV is coming. Then kill off the war factory. And you would be the winner of this game. So now let's see what Tingu will come up with. Pretty curious. Yeah, what's going on? No water expansion here because the cooler sub is still there. I don't think that Tingu made an attempt to kill the naval yard which was there. I guess Adel sold it when he lost his MCV to gain resources back to rebuild it. And yeah, and let's see what's going on here. Pterodon's taking care of the strikers there, and the Tesla trooper. What is the Tesla trooper doing? Just shoot it. Oh, and the bears now. Oh, nice! And the bear was able to take care at least of one tank buster, and this tank buster. Yes, and there's the terror drone. And the single Tesla trooper taking slowly care of the MCV there. Let's see what the players have in funds. Tingu is stagnating in funds because his all refineries are depleted, while yeah, Adel has a good amount of cash coming in, but I guess all his main they are all depleted too. So they basically fight with a minimum of income there, and oh, Tingu, that was actually a pretty nice choice. But no, he is not going for this refinery there. But I'm curious what he'll do. Oh, the Tingu. No, the Tingu spotted the engineer. Oh, engineer, no. Oh. I'm not quite sure what he attempted to do, but probably wanted to try capture the Mega Bay because that would be GG. So they both only have their Mecha Bay or War Factory as production structures, but yeah, also there is a barracks for Tingu there, so they both are fighting with the least stuff they can afford there, and that's not much actually. Yeah, but Adel still has his MCV there, so he's on a bit of an advantage. There's not much happening at the moment. I guess Tingu is now going for it, all in, all out, I guess, seeing what will happen, what will come out of this push there. But he probably shouldn't. Yeah, he should collect his forces first before going in. Oh, and there's a suicide bomber attack coming up again. And let's see where this one's going. Yeah, that was pretty much wasted. Although, oh no, he probably took out all the Tesla troopers there. Yes. So Adel sold his MCV2. There's the engineer, so he gets some funds for a last, yeah, try of getting some units produced there. Not quite sure what Adel's waiting for. Yeah, Adel, I said Tingu, what Tingu's waiting for. Yeah, look at this, he's collecting all his forces. Even the least conscript is needed now for a final push, and there Adel is doing the same. He's selling one of his reactors for another unit. I mean, every unit counts now in this situation where neither of the players is able to produce stuff due to the lack of resources there. Tingu sold his War Factory to crank out some stuff, and also his super reactor to get some units from his barracks. And I'm pretty curious on the outcome of this. Oh, and there are the 3 Tengus, which probably try to backdoor Tingu's base there. Does it come to a base race? That would be epic. Final base race there. The big amount of... No, don't go for the wall. The buildings are the priority now. So the Tengus, that's the same. Go for the fucking buildings, dude. The ore collectors are just bleh. You are fighting for who's winning now, and that means you have to pick up the 4 buildings Tingu has there. Smart choice to go for his last production structure now, and let's see what's coming out of this. I'm very curious of the outcome now. Yeah. The Adel with 5 buildings, Tingu only with 4, and Tsunami tanks taking care of all the infantry of Tingu. Yeah, that's it. GG. Tingu lost all offensive forces. Holy shit! Oh my god. That was a hell of a nice game, actually. Look at this. Woohoo! Structure's not so necessary. Yeah, look at this. That's what I was talking about all the time. The big economy difference between Adel and Tingu pretty much forced this outcome. Let's see the statistics. Half an hour the game. Units lost. Unit kill death ratio is a little bit better for Tingu, 0.99 to 0.93, and also the efficiency ratio is at Tingu's side, with 1.1 to 0.81. But yeah, there's the big amount of resources that Tingu collected. He got 31,000 more than Tingu, and he had 1,000 more income per minute than Tingu. And yeah, pretty action heavy this game. I'm actually pretty surprised those games happen these days. Yes, I hope you enjoyed it, and all the guys who want to vote in the poll, but haven't installed Red L3 anymore. Hope I could give you a good view on this game, so you can make a proper choice there. I personally voted yes for this replay because it's awesome. And yeah, everybody can make his own opinion. I'll stop bothering you now. I hope you enjoyed the cast, and I hope you tune in for the next Letter Wars, which will most likely happen in 1 or 2 weeks, or 3 maybe. You'll see at Game Replays. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun watching and commenting this replay. Hope you did too. Have a nice day, guys, and have fun.